Welcome to CarolJo's. I am Carol, the owner and creator of all things that you find out on the website, CarolJo's.com. I have a small business that has jewelry and accessories for women. So when you come on, just go ahead and say hi and then join us tonight for chat night. I'm just waiting for social media to let everybody know that I am live. So once we get some people in here, we'll go ahead and get started. And I am going to bring up my backup account. So, maybe. Hi, Chris. How are you tonight? Hi, Steph. Hi, Jade. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. So tonight we are going to have chat night. What else we do here on my channel is that I go live 6 days a week. We go live twice a week with tutorials, twice with chats, once with bead sales, once with jewelry sales. And then Friday night is normally every other Friday. We have jewelry one Friday. And then, hi, Rose. I'm doing good, Chris. And the other Friday we do beads. This coming Friday, we're going to have subscriber live only. So if you're someone that subscribes to me on TikTok, you will have a live that's geared towards only those that have subscribed. Down at the bottom, you'll see a star. That's where you can subscribe if you want to do it. There is a cost with it. But what we're going to do on Friday nights, if you're a subscriber, is that you're going to see some, oh, I can't do that. Jewelry that I haven't shown anybody yet. I've been making it here just in the last week. And then I will have beads for sale that nobody else will see. So that's what those that after the sale on Friday, they'll come up to everybody else, but the subscribers are going to have first dibs on Friday nights. And then Saturdays I go live somewhere between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Hi, Sour Rose. So that's what we do here. Lots of different things. Tonight is chat night, and I had been asked questions about social medias, and I have questions about social medias. So I figured, oh yes, the tapestry of challenges, puzzle thread. I love it. Thank you, Positivity Troll, for stopping in. You just saw Zuli's box. Okay, I haven't seen her video or haven't been on her live. I have not been on TikTok at all today, really. I posted a couple of things, and that's about all I've been out there. I was trying to get your guys' orders out. You guys paid. So, all right. So, what I wanted to talk about with social media is like, oh, she opened it live. Okay. Oh, maybe she'll do a picture or a video of it later, maybe. So, sorry. Because that was her mystery box, right, Jade? Thank you, everybody that has followed here. I haven't said thank you individually. I apologize. Oh, good. All right. All right. Everybody's mystery boxes this month are going to be different. No two are alike. So based upon what you guys submitted to me in the request is what I took, and then I made jewelry after I got the request. So just to let y'all know. And I know it's a $10 value, but since it's my first month of doing mystery boxes, I put a little bit more than even 15. Hi, Heidi. So yes, so everybody's going to get a little bit more in this first one. So anybody who is new that doesn't know what we're talking about, I started in January where I will have mystery boxes each month. They drop on the 15th of each month, and every month it'll be different. It may be earrings one month, it might be a bracelet or two, it might be a necklace, it might be a combination of all three, it might be an accessory like purse bling or something like that. This one is a total I had it the night before. A total mystery to you guys until you receive it. You will not know what it is. When you guys order them, you put in there in the notes that what your bracelet size is, if you wear earrings or not, if you have pierced ears, what size necklaces, your favorite colors, all that type of stuff. And then I'm creating boxes, mystery boxes to send to you. They are $10 for my for my business. If you are over $25, it's free shipping. So you can combine it with other things to get to the free shipping. Or if you're someone that comes to my bead nights or the jewelry sales, you can combine that to get to $25 for free shipping. And if it's under 25, it's the weight of what you're purchasing is what the fee will be for shipping. It's usually somewhere around, now it's getting up to like about $4 to $6, $7, just to let you guys know. So that is what the mystery boxes are all about. And Zuli opened hers on the live, so you guys all got to see what Zuli's were. I was gonna say, but tonight we're talking social media. And yes, I am wearing my San Francisco 49ers stuff. I've been wearing it forever. And we get to go another week of wearing 49ers stuff, for me at least. I'm so excited. And Heidi's excited because her Chiefs won. So it'll be an interesting Sunday to see who's all going to go to the Super Bowl. So, but with social media, I wanted to know if you guys have some questions about different things that you can do, or trying to find things in social media. So also, I forgot to say, 10 shares, 10K likes on TikTok, and we will do a giveaway of jewelry. So if you guys tap, tap, tap away and share away, we'll give away jewelry tonight. But like for me personally, I am learning still. I've been on TikTok for a while. I am still learning it. So like, you guys can laugh at me all you want when I say this. I'm going to be very vulnerable here and say what I know and what I don't know. Like to make my videos that you guys see out there and I post, I use, now I got to think about my social media or what I use for tools. Hold on. I will tell you in just a second what my tools are. I use Canva when I'm doing, like when I create my motivational Mondays, to put it on that green backdrop. And then I use CapCut to create it into a video. And then I post it. And the reason why I do that is because YouTube Shorts doesn't allow a photo. It only allows videos. So I convert it to a video so that I can use the same thing across all my different social medias. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I did find out recently that if I am live on YouTube, I can't do like top 40 music in any era, or else I will get a copyright violation. So I want to talk about what can we share with each other that we know about the social medias, because that's how we get out there right now. Is social media is really big on our marketing. And I say that is because you guys know I use TikTok a lot for my marketing. And so I want to hear what you guys do with yours. What are some of your questions? Like, did anybody notice on TikTok they moved where the live was at to go live? I mean, it's still underneath the plus when you're there. Here, I'm gonna bring up my iPad so you guys can see what I'm talking about too. Okay, so this is my backup account, and this is like my profile, which is right over here. But if you go to this button in the middle, I can't go live on this account, so you're not going to see it. Hey, you guys can see my desk now. Woo! Let me flip that around. Let's get our camera. Oh, how do I flip? Oh, it's up here. There we go. It's going to be black because I've got my black screen here, my case. But you see, when you do your plus, the live used to be over here. And now when you actually get to go live, it's over here. I'm like, why did they move it? See, I moved that, and now you can see behind me. So, like, that's one thing that I noticed recently that's changed. Oh, I got a message in here or something here. Okay. Oh, someone just likes my video. So then, I mean, most of us know that our notifications are here, and then we can send messages to send a message to somebody. The other way, if I've already sent them a message, they're here. But if you want to send something to somebody who is new that you haven't messaged before, if you go to your profile, your followers, or the following, and you tap on there, and that, yep, I have an Apple. That's where I go to send messages. I don't know if there's an easier way to do it. So I'm asking you guys, what are your shortcuts? And I hope you're doing good, Mark. It's different. Do you have like a Droid product? So that's like some of the things. But then the reason why I'm asking that is number one, for me, okay, yeah, tomorrow's your day. You have to keep us posted. So like the follow on TikTok, or not the follow, I'm sorry, the live moved. And I'm like, okay. And if you guys notice, I love it, Joy. I love your response. If you notice, my following and my followers are really different in number. And the reason being is that I don't follow everybody who follows me, because some of them are just like questionable, and I don't want to get into the wrong area of following people. So I will always have a disconnect between my numbers. And people say they should be the same, but then when you get over 10,000 followers, you can't follow more than 10,000. So I don't get that part either. And then the other day, okay, so I'm not just the only one. I'm like, I'm okay not, and some people are like, well, the people aren't going to follow you because your numbers aren't right. And I'm like, I don't think they should be the same. I do, don't I? I am following you. Dear Lord, Jade, you're giving me a heart failure. I'm like, yeah. So I follow you. If I'm not following one of you that's here all the time, I need to change that. But I tried to follow y'all. Yes, you made me look, because I'm like, holy crap, I don't remember them all. So yes. But that's what we got. And then how about Instagram? Anybody know Instagram? Because I don't. I automatically have a post there, go there every day. And then I post through the Meta Business app, and just post to both Facebook and Instagram at the same time, and just go that route. She's trying to make me like flustered, I think. And then, but when I went to post something the other day, I was actually in Instagram doing something, and I almost went live in Instagram. I didn't even know you could go live in Instagram. Am I the only one? Oops, something got filtered. Am I the only one that didn't know you can go live in Instagram? I want to know. What do you guys know about Instagram? And I'll probably get the ink because I keep saying other social medias. Okay, I have never, ever, ever gone live in there. I have, as you guys all know, started going live here on YouTube. And I like it for the simple fact that when I go live, I can then post my live videos. And so when I'm doing tutorials, I can do that and just upload it. And I am really, truly liking that aspect of it. So that's why you're seeing me go live on two at the same time. And the reason being is that then I don't have to like find time later on to redo that exact oh, okay. Hi, Nikki. I'm sorry. Nikki's over here. And I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, something popped up over here. How are you tonight? And I love it that I don't have to do my tutorials twice just to upload it. So, okay, so you have to ask to go live on YouTube. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Nikki. Hi, Zuli. So I had to request access to go live on YouTube. YouTube limits the number of people that even know you are live while you are live. You can have all of those that subscribe to you plus a number that they assign to you. The number they gave to me was a whole whopping 25, which was okay. I'm not discounting it at all, because what I can do is I can save, like tonight's chat that we're talking about here, I can save that tonight. Sometimes I can save them tonight, sometimes they're tomorrow. It just depends on how long it takes to download that video. And then I can make it public, and then you guys can see it. So I had to request it. And there is, like, when you are in the, when you're on YouTube, you hit the plus button, there is a live option there. Oh, you're very welcome, Zuli. I'm glad you love it. And so, okay, since you guys saw Zuli's box, I have a question, Zuli. I was totally guessing on your ring size. Did it fit you? Please let me know. I'm like, I was totally guessing, and I'm like, oh, that was a hard one because I didn't ask ring size. But I thought that would be really cool to go with what I gave you. There was a ring in there. Did you not see your ring? I thought it was Zuli's that I did a ring. If it wasn't Zuli's, then I made a ring for someone else, but I really thought it was Zuli's. Holy buckets. So if you're one of them, you might be getting a ring. They're good. Thank you for asking, Nikki. Okay. I only did it for one person, and I was totally guessing. So yes. So I truly loved yes. It was in the bag with the bracelet. That's what I remember putting it in that one. Okay. All right. Now we have to have her look. So so that's what I mean. That's why I really truly. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Sour Rose, for letting me know. And I'm like, oh no, I blew it for somebody else. So that's I come on, I was gonna say I come on YouTube 4 times a week. It'll be on the nights. It'll be on the nights that I have chat nights or chat times, and it'll also be my tutorial. So I'll be 4 days a week on TikTok, or I'm sorry, on YouTube. And then TikTok, I'm always live 6 days a week. I go bead nights. I don't go live on any other option than TikTok because of how we do the bead sales. I don't know how we would ever do that with multiple social medias at the same time. And then subscriber only lives on TikTok, or for those that have subscribed to me on TikTok. So those will be only TikTok. And then Facebook group, I do the jewelry sales. So I go live on different ones, different social medias, but I try to do 2 at the same time to help save time on how much time I'm in front of the camera. Oh, good. I'm glad she was gaga over the bracelet. She told me bling. I can't remember her words, but she said bling. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm glad. That was a total guess. But we see your hands when you do your TikTok, so I was kind of going off of what we saw on TikTok. So, and then there today with everything that I worked on, I was gonna say with what I worked on today, because I did take some time off from my full-time job so that I could get out your guys' packages. So So yeah, so they are anything up until about 2:30 today has been already delivered to the post office. So, and there's more mystery boxes going out today. So yes, so that's what we've got going on. Woohoo! Hi, Rocky. So yep. And you're gonna laugh. There was a theme in mind when I was making yours, Heidi. And I hope when you see it, you'll kind of understand the theme that I was trying to go with. So, oh, thank you, Nikki. I am a huge 49er fan. So excited they won. But I have to tell you guys, I know you guys are not all into football as much as I am, but the NFC, which is what the 49ers are in, all four teams were four people in our family that watch football, all of our teams. So I'm, as you can tell, San Francisco. Then Green Bay that we played against on Saturday is actually Kennedy, the one you guys got to see that once, her boyfriend's team. So we beat his team. And then one of our sons is a Lions fan, and my husband is a Tampa Bay. Do I have creepy stuff? Like I have evil eyes? What kind of creepy stuff are you talking there, Miss Jade? And so at the end, two of the four are out, and one of us is going to the Super Bowl. So now it's between me and Trey as to which one. And he was actually rooting against my team because he said it would be easier to go to the Super Bowl over Green Bay. I'm like, silly, don't go against my team. I have skulls. I have spider charms. I have a snake charm and like that type of stuff I do have. So yes, I could, if you're wanting something in that thing, I could do some stuff like with that. Yes. It will be a tough game. And I'm not just dissing Kansas City, what I'm envisioning for the wins for this weekend will be the Ravens and the 49ers. Just because of where we're at. But then we've already played the Ravens this year, so I don't know that we would be able to win the Super Bowl overall. But I can hope and I can wish. I do not have coffins. I have bats. I have spiders. I have snakes. I have skulls. I have like sugar skulls. I have regular skulls. And I have howlite skulls. So yeah, lots of that. So, and I actually, in the order that I have coming, will have skull charms coming. So I know it seems off season to get them, but I could order them now, so I will have them. So, and of all things, I was thinking of you, Sour Rose, when I was picking them out. When she goes, ooh, I'm like, seriously was. So yeah. And so I did have one of, because I have, let me see. I'm going to go check and see here. I'm going to get out of here. I will tell you guys how many boxes I have coming. I have like 10 boxes coming. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. 9 boxes coming of beads. Oh no. So, yeah, so I have a lot of beads coming. That means and I still have like 3 boxes left from the order that I placed before Christmas. That's what Oh, what's the price for the mystery box? The mystery boxes are $10 a piece. So the mystery boxes are $10 each. I wasn't on last night. Buttercup, thank you for asking about her. She is doing good. So I have not seen her in 2 weeks. Maybe it's 3 now. It's been a while since we've seen her, but I talk to her a lot on the phone and we do videos. Yeah, I wasn't live. If I talked about being live last night, I wasn't live last night. I was actually watching football last night. So how my weekend went for everybody because we had a huge sale on Friday and um I did as soon as I got off the live on Saturday or on Friday. Well, it was Saturday. Nope, I don't do lives on Sundays. It's very rarely that I'll go live on a Sunday. So when we got off on Friday night, which I'll tell you something about Friday night here in a second, I went to bed, but I was so stoked about the 200K that I couldn't fall asleep. So, and it was funny because I woke Ryan up when I was trying to be stealth like getting into the room because he had to go do mail and I didn't want to wake him up, but I woke him up. And he goes, "How'd your live go?" And I go, "It went very well. And I got 200K likes." And that's all he remembered out of the conversation. Okay. So, yeah. So then Saturday morning I woke up and I ran a couple of errands that I needed to run. And then I came and I worked for 7 hours straight to work on the invoices. And then I went to watch my game. And then I did 7 hours of invoicing yesterday. So I was like, holy wow. That was a lot of invoicing. So I am very, very excited for the way we are going to be doing our that I'm going to be getting orders. And that is where the company is breaking down the orders for me. And so like, you know how I've showed you guys, I get my chain like this and then I do break it down into 1 meters for you guys and put them on the cards and stuff. They are breaking it down to the 1 meter for me. The I got one of the items for a future live, and it is 4 millimeter stainless steel jump rings, and I had them put them into 10-gram bags for me, so I don't have to weigh anything anymore. And it wasn't that it was a lot to do. That was literally just Friday night's invoice from that bead sale. It took me 14 hours this time to invoice. So I was just like, it was weird because I actually finished up Tuesday night's invoice on Thursday, or was it Friday afternoon? I can't remember. And I took my sweet time on that one. So yeah, but Friday nights took a lot. And so, just to let you guys know, for those of you that were on Friday night and that you did make a purchase, because that's how I know who was there on Friday night and got us to the 200,000. It wasn't 2,000, it was 200,000 likes that night. That's the most I've ever had. So I am thoroughly like excited by it. Your boxes will have a gift in them. So those of you that were tapping away but didn't make a purchase, I'm trying to figure out how to figure out who you all were so that I could do something for you guys too. But I don't know who everybody was, and my memory of that night went whoosh. So just to let you guys know, there is something in everybody's boxes. Y'all are getting the same thing because I did have enough of one thing that I could give to everybody. And I hope you like it as much as I did. I mean, I was sitting there like sitting here thinking about what could I do? And so I found one thing that I knew I had enough of that I can give to everybody. I am, well, and we, as you guys know, from doing my small business, we know it is growing. And we also know that our accountant that we had in the past retired. And I've always told you guys, you need to have a great relationship with your accountant, your CPA, for running your small business. And who did our taxes last year was not who I was excited about to go back to this year. So we're in the process of trying to find another accountant. And so we are actually doing the interview process to have an accountant. And we went and talked to somebody today, and he would have been a great fit, but he's not taking on new clients. So I'm like, darn it. So I need to find an accountant that can help with a small business and watching it grow. So yeah, and I want to have employees, so I need to have to do that. I need somebody that can help me grow, make sure I'm getting payroll done right and all that kind of stuff. Um I I don't, the only thing that I need for local when I say that is I need somebody that will know what we need to do for the state laws of South Dakota for some things for businesses. South Dakota doesn't have a state income tax, so I don't need an accountant specifically for that. I need a lot of federal help, but there is a couple of questions that I have that are state level. Hi, Trish. Oh, you guys are, I am so appreciative that you guys helped get me to that 200K, that is what I want to gift. So yes, and there's a certain rapport that I want to have with that individual too, because I want to be able to have advice from them, because that's part of what a CPA is that they are able to give you financial splits. Yes, you guys got us there. A financial advice on your taxes and that type of thing. So that's why I want to make sure I have a good rapport. Okay. All right. So, oh, I can do this. I always forget I can do this over here. All right. I don't know how to play games yet with everybody on YouTube. So I'm going to do it over here on TikTok. I need to figure out what I can do to do with you guys too on YouTube. But for right now, I'm going to do a game here with those that are on TikToks. They hit my goal. So number between 1 and 50, go ahead and put them in the chat. And then we'll see who's going to win here. And they are going to win. 1 and 50 is the number. Hey, I have another 2 empty bags. We had an empty bag in here the other night. Oops, one person's got it, and since we've not had a winner yet tonight, they will be the winner. Okay, let's go see who it is. So we could all see there. It was Miss Sour Rose with 23. That was the number. So tonight I have the gold. It's like an amber gold colored glass bead with gold plated beads in between. So that is for you, Miss Vicky. There we go. I can start boxing, put it into with your next order if you're okay with that. You're very, very welcome. Get a container so I don't lose it on my desk here. So that is like where I'm going and what we're trying to accomplish with an accountant. Okay, thank you. Oh no, that's not great to have freezing rain. We are actually getting warmer in South Dakota. We are like in the 30s, which is totally unheard of in January. We still have piles of snow, so it's not like I can, hi Rosie. I can go out and drive my Challenger. But I have questions. We started off with our chat about social media. Does anybody, okay, thank you. I didn't even really get to it, and Rose is putting the question, how do you build up your social media so you can go live? So when I did it here on TikTok, what I did is there are grow rooms, they're called, and it is where you go and they will help you get more people into, like you'll go into a grow room and there could be 1,000 or there could be 100. And sometimes there's only 15. And it is, you are going to follow them and they're going to follow you. And that's the way you're working with each other to grow. The other thing is here is if you're someone that wants to get to that 1,000 to go live, then ask people here. I don't have a problem here on TikTok with you guys saying, I'm trying to go live. Will someone follow me when we're in this core group that's working? Now, if it was some random person that's coming in going, will you follow me to go live? That I would be like, eh. But if you're part of our community and you want to go live, put it in the chat so that we can all follow you. I can't believe you're in the 50s. Holy crap. We're not going to get to the 50s this week. But I was just excited because, like, the crud came off my vehicle because isn't that frozen there? To go live on TikTok, you need 1,000. Rose, are you being like, I don't know if I can do it? You can do it. Anybody can do it. And the thing is that I know going live is not the easiest thing. And I'm hoping Elizabeth, I haven't seen Margaret here. I'm hoping I can use her as an example. What she did on her first live, I'm not sure if that was her first live, but it was live. She had on, she had Elizabeth on. She had her, I believe it was her sister and her son all in there, and I was on there, and then I was sharing it. So if you want to go live, that's how you do it. Yep. And the thing is with TikTok, if you are at the 1,000 and you go live and someone goes away, your live goes away. So you do want to have more than 1,000, but you have to have at least 1,000. So that's what yep. And the thing is that I am actually, like, my following, I have only like 6,700. So I don't have a huge amount of following on TikTok compared to other people. But it's enough that I'm okay. There is certain things with TikTok when you get to 10,000 that they monetize for you, but I am a business, so I cannot get that monetization. So there are two types of accounts on TikTok. One is like personal and one is business, or the other one is business. You can post your links to your websites or to your link, like for me, the link tree, your list of things. Those types of things you can get before you get to 1,000 if you are a business. And I wanted to promote my business, so I did a business account. You cannot get all of the copyrighted music to put into videos when you have a business account. So when you're creating businesses in TikTok, your musical selection is not the greatest. But the music isn't the only thing about it. There are things like, you guys know, I do all different kinds of posts, and it's fine. I'm just like, it's a post. It's to do engagement. Yep. We will 100% support you if you want to go live. If you only wanted a couple of us to watch it and give you feedback, we can do that. We won't tell everybody else you're live unless they get the notification. We have to, if I am on YouTube, we do have to do the classical music because I have to have somebody who is to not have a copyright infringement on YouTube. I have to have music where the person has been passed away more than 70 years. So that leaves about classical music. So you guys are going to get elevator classic. Well, it's not elevator. To me, this is beautiful. Classical music on the nights that I'm on um, TikTok. I am not in the Bay Area, Beth. I am actually in South Dakota. I just have grown up and loved the 49ers. Yes, truthfully, that's what we're here for. And the reason why we have the community that we have, it is to help everybody out in whatever they not want. 70. So he has not been gone long enough yet. Yes, I love my 49ers, and I will be wearing 49ers stuff not every day this week because I don't have enough to do it every single day, but I will be wearing a lot of 49ers. So, yep. And you can also, if it makes it easier for you when you go live, I don't know why my eyelashes are itchy, like, so I'm keep itching that, sorry. You can have other people come on your live so that you can have more of a conversation instead of just talking to a screen. Yep. Jade, you're funny. So like, so literally, I look at, you guys are gonna find this hilariously funny of how I do my TikToks here, is that when I read your guys' comment, I'm envisioning or hearing you guys talk. But then when you guys actually post videos, your voices don't sound the same as what I'm envisioning here when I'm talking with you. If I haven't heard your voice already. So yes, so that is, yep, we're seeing your comments, Trish. Oh, that is really, woo, Michelle. Yep, you can do voice changing apps. You can do all kinds of fun things to make the videos like how you want. And then there's even here on there's effects and stuff, or they're called enhancements, I think is what it is down at the bottom here. You can do those and change how you look. Like you guys are gonna find this funny. If I look at what I have for my live here on YouTube versus TikTok, I actually am paler on YouTube tonight for some reason. And I am in the middle of a rosacea flare up. And so you can tell right here I have red tones, but you really can't see it. And I don't know why. If you really saw me in person, you would see this red right now because I have a flare up. I almost didn't put makeup on because putting makeup on sometimes hurts. And you guys have seen me without makeup, and I don't have a problem going on without makeup. Exactly, Rosie. Tonight has been really painful. So as soon as I get off, I literally just put some foundation on right before the live and I'll take it off. That would have been funny. I don't usually have guests on mine. Yep. And mine is like here. It's just right in here. I actually, um, I've always worn foundation just to even out my face. But like tonight, I have no eye makeup on. I have no contour or contrast, highlight, whatever you want to call those, how you do it. Um, it just I just have always worn foundation every day at the minimum. That is the minimum. But now that I've been on social media more, I've actually spent more money on makeup than I ever have in my entire life, to be totally honest. And I never ever had acne. And so I don't have, like Denise, the acne scars. I do not have them. One of my friends has them and she's like, you sucked. Literally, it's just always been foundation. So, but I know you guys are okay, and I am okay going in the camera and just not having full makeup on. But I like my full makeup look too. So I will do it. I will go both ways. And you guys will see me in a hat. You will see me with my hair just pulled back. You will see me with straight hair. You'll see me with curly hair. I just have fun. I love it, Rose. So, and I don't put the makeup on because I am personally like, I have to have it. I just don't like wearing it some days, but I don't have to wear it every day. Thank you, Rose. So, but I am going to let you guys know, when I told you I bought 9 boxes of beads, I did buy some of the boxes so that I can make stuff. So out of that 9 boxes, not all of it is going to be up for like resale for beads, because I'm going to be creating some more jewelry here very soon. Because one of the things that I talked to you guys about that I am doing with my business, and we're seeing if it will succeed, is that we are doing marketing for the jewelry side. And so some of the beads will be for me to do some launch of stuff on that side. And Joya, I totally 100% get what you're saying about makeup. As I have aged myself, how I did my makeup in my 20s and 30s, if I tried to do it now, I look atrocious. And I actually watched I am really good about watching YouTube videos on just lots of things to learn stuff. Um, the the way you apply makeup, because your eyes get hooded as you get older, totally different. And I'm like, I would have never thought of that. I'm glad I watched somebody for that. And in my family, we have a genetic thing where our eyelids just become slits, and they actually do have to do a procedure so that you can see. I will probably in the next 10 years have to have that procedure done, because I can tell from even 5 years ago, I'm getting more slitty. So, see, I had my LASIK done, and now I really see it. Yep, I never contoured when I was younger. Well, the eye slit thing, I mean, it was funny because it's not funny. My grandma had to have it because her eyes got to be so that you get to the point where your eyelids are almost closed all the time, and it has to do with the muscles here in your eyes or in your eyelids. And so they did that to her. My dad has had it done, and if you look at pictures of us as we've aged, I'm getting it too. So yeah, so that's going to be something I'll have done in the future. And it's just the joys of life. It's a hereditary thing. I inherited from my grandma a lot of things. We have the same face, we have the same hands, except for hers were a lot. She had long, bigger fingers, but like our fingernails are all shaped the same. We actually have freckles in the same place on our faces, in the same designs. And that is not just an oddball thing. So I told my husband, this is what I'm going to look like when I get older. So yep, it's all about the genetics. I have my other grandpa's hair color, is what everybody tells me, but my mom didn't even remember him with my hair color because he was always white. So I'm like, but I didn't turn white in my 30s like he did. No way. I love that. I love that, Jade. I really do, because I thought it was weird that we did. Yep, totally 100% Elizabeth. I love that. You know, if we could have that be our Monday comment, just be yourself. And that's the one thing when you go, if you decide to go live, if you're one of those that hasn't gone live, Be your true, authentic self when you're live. Don't be someone you're not, because people will see through that. And you really, truly just need to be you. And that's how you can make sure people connect with you. And that is a piece of advice that I have been given from someone else. You guys have the same birthday even? Wow. So a little tidbit about birthdays. This I find rather odd. So the last cousin on both my dad's side and my mom's side were born on their dad's birthdays. Yep. I love enjoying it. But the thing is that when you're truly yourself, we will know, we will know who you are. And then the thing about this here, and I think Zuli even talked about it when she was talking about selling, it's truly about a connection that you're going to make. So like when I am at I'm not doing them anymore. That when I would do in-person shows, I wasn't talking to people at the show to sell to them. I literally was talking to them to interact with them, because they're not even going to stop in and even want to look if they don't have some sort of a connection. Yep. And it's, you just need to, like, I don't know how else to say it. It's just be like, literally people can be walking by and I may not say something to like 50 people that walked by. I was getting out my little bags to put jewelry in because I ran out. And that one's out of the thing. It was driving me nuts. I just saw that. But all of a sudden I will see somebody and it will truly be, they have the coolest eyeglasses, the coolest piece of accessory, the coolest purse, whatever it is. And I'll be like, hey, I'm just going to say that to them. Because so you're a Taco Tuesday person then, Miss Jade. and if they didn't buy, I am not hurt one at all. It's just about figuring out how to connect with people. And I don't want it to come across as I'm fake, because literally I'm not going to talk to every single person that walks by and say something to them just so they come in. It's really truly about, there's just something about this person that walked by that I felt a connection with to talk with. So, and that's what I'm trying to say is that don't do the fake part where you talk to everybody, but talk to them, talk to those that you feel like you have a connection with. And it'll happen. There's a rule that I was told when I started doing this, and that is for every 100 people that come to an event, that stop in, whether it be your website or at an in-person event, if you get 100 people that come to your website or 100 people that came to the event you're at, 10% are actually going to stop and look. So that means 10 people out of 100. Then you take, and out of those 10, only 10% are going to buy. And when you break that down, that means one out of every 100. So that's where you need to like think about it. It's not, you can have hundreds of people at an event, but you're not going to have a huge amount of sales. Like if you had 50,000 people at an event, you're not going to have 50,000 people buying from you. You got to break it down and be realistic about the number that are actually going to buy. Yep. And the thing is that when you get there, if you can build a connection with them and you can just talk to them, they'll start looking and they start grabbing more and purchasing more. So what you're saying, yes, is true. So, like on the numbers about like how many people come to my website, because I do get reports on that. Um, I know not everybody's going to purchase, but I can tell like it's a little bit more. My conversion rate to a sale is a little bit more than the 1%. I can tell you that. I have a conversion rate. They say conversion rate usually, if you can convert every one of them to a sale, is like, I can't remember if it's like 5 to 12%. And I am in that percentage. I was actually at about 15 to 20% last year, which was high, but I want to bring more traffic to my website, and that's why I'm using that marketing firm. And so tomorrow, supposedly, hopefully everything is going to be the launch of the first marketing campaign. Yep. And then the thing is that how many customers do you get are a repeat customer? And that is, yep, it's all about it. And I haven't redone my website. It needs to be redone, but I haven't done it yet. So for me, I am actually to get more people to my website. I've employed they're an agency, a marketing agency, and if I want them, they will work on my website for me. I'm just not there at a point where I want them to work on my website. And so we're going to see how the first couple of campaigns go before we make decisions to see what we need to do, if I want to change it or not. Because right now, I personally don't have the time to update my website. Yay. Yeah, there you go. See, Joya's got it. It doesn't matter what industry we are in. When you can connect, you'll get the money. Yep. And the thing is that I will always say when I'm here on my lives, they could buy later, or they could just be interacting with us. You guys will hear me say, I honestly don't care if you buy anything from me, but while we're here and we're on the live, I would love you guys to interact. That's why we have our games and stuff, is for that interaction, because that helps the room grow here on TikTok. And so literally we want to grow our audience so that we have the potential to increase our sales. We all know that that's what, at the end of the day, what a lot of us are here to do is we want to promote our businesses and we want to promote what we are selling. And I'm sharing with you the truth of what I do and why I do it. And I'm not trying to hide anything from you. Some people have told me that I shouldn't do it because I'm giving away secrets and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I can't do that. I want to watch you guys grow too. And literally, yep. Um, I did see your email. I will tell you, your box was mailed out before I saw the email. So I was going to email you back tonight because when I got home, I got one of my boxes in, so I started working on it. So I'll tell you what we can do if you want, okay? We got a couple of things we could do. Just I will let you know. But so when I said I got one of the boxes, I did get one of those 9 boxes today. And in there, and we don't have Penned Creations on. So I will probably give her a message here on TikTok. I did get, this box had a lot of the larger beads with the 2mm size holes. These are acrylics. They're not the silicone ones. So they would be like what you would call the bubble gum beads. And they're 12 and 15 millimeters. So I'm going to have those, a couple of those on each one of our lives going here forward so that she can build up her collection for what she needs for her pens. So they're not going to be like the rhinestoney ones like here on this pen. They are going to be like, hold on. I got lots of pens, so let me find one here. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, I found one with them on. Okay, I got to cover up a word because it's a swear word on this one. But these types of beads, this one down here, that we'll have some of those. They're not going to be this color. They're kind of cool. So they could be used for jewelry. They can be used for the wristlets. They could be used for the pens. They can be used for the key rings that you use for those beads. I have been reading, because I'm not going to get into making pens like this because these focals are not inexpensive. And to be able to find those and source those is really hard. All right. Good night, Trish. And so I literally am not going to get into the pens, but I can get some of the beads, like these, the rhinestoney looking ones and the bubblegum ones. And I will do some of the silicones for you guys. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I got to cover this up because it's got a naughty word on it. I'll leave it up to you guys to find the focals. All right. So we will be starting to bring those tomorrow night. I got some ready to bring to tomorrow night. Okay, so I was going to, I will do a tutorial on the keychain ones. Uh-oh. So I didn't pick this one out. I got it where they just picked them for you. This one was made for me. I have another one here. This one's Buttercups when she's sitting at my table. Yeah, I did not pick this out, but it's what I had that had that example of it. So what I was going to say is that I bought in the stuff that's coming, the 2mm style silk cord and the rings that you will need for the key rings so that we could do those. And I'll do a tutorial on how to do the key rings. So it's all about like how long you want to make it and what you want to put on the ends of it and that type of stuff. So that part, I will teach you guys how to do that. The pens here, like this, I'm not going to do. Because literally this is just you screw this off, you put these on in the order that you want to do it in, and then you screw the thing on. But, and then the wristlets too, if you guys have seen the beaded wristlets, I have watched, oh, cool, we got there. I've been watching someone that does lives on making them, so I figured that out too. So we'll do those also. All right, here, hold on. Let me put the number up. All right, and go. A number between 51 and 100. So yeah, so I will help teach you guys how to do wristlets and the keychains, but I won't do the pens. All right. Why I couldn't say that word for a moment, I have no idea. I'm waiting for someone to get this. Ooh, somebody's close. All right, someone got it. All right, the first person was Denise. Denise got the number 89 first. So she is going to be the winner of the, it's like a appley green glass pearl bracelet. Why was I going to say necklace? Holy buckets. So that will be it. And I have lots of glass pearls on order coming in here soon in the next like couple of weeks. So congratulations, Denise. But the Hagar sale, ooh, that reminds me of another thing. Hagar sale. You guys asked so that I would differentiate which was the Hagars and so that you would know. I have little round stickers that were like 2 rounds that you would come around and you would price tags. I just cut off the center part, but I printed Hagar on them and I'm putting them on the bags. So you guys will be able to know going forward as of Friday's bead sale, the items that were Hagar. I'm not putting it on the bag anywhere because to do that, I couldn't get it to work out like where it would be like really differentiated. So this one has a sticker so you really can see it. So when you guys get the stuff that I mailed today, let me know what you thought about that. Because I can do that and keep doing that. I just got to remember to put the sticker on the bag. I almost forgot this time. So I had already divvied up everybody. So when I was like verifying your guys' orders, I was like slapping the stickers on. But that's the way you guys can differentiate, okay? Tomorrow night, bead sale. I will start out tomorrow night with the donuts and some cabochons. I will have some of the larger acrylic beads that, you know, we can do you can do pens, the wristlets, or the key rings with. We will have Hagar items. And beyond that, I haven't finished it up. So that's where we're at. So we will see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. here on TikTok only for the bead sale. We'll see you guys later. Bye.